Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It? So I share a Will I Buy It video every single Wednesday, so you can check back in typically in the mornings on Wednesday and I will have a new Will I Buy It. These videos just go through makeup products and I discuss if I'm going to buy it or if I'm not going to buy it. So I started doing these videos actually back in the summer. I didn't think it was that long ago, but I recently looked and it was back in the summer that I started these videos, and I started them as a way to still be able to talk about makeup products like new releases or hyped up makeup or makeup that's coming back in stock, etc., without feeling like I need to purchase everything, because I can't do that. I don't get the PR packages. So I created this series as a way to still be able to talk about these products and give my thoughts and feedback on them, and also just kind of talk to you guys as a regular person, because that's always what I stress that I am. I do have a beauty YouTube channel, but I am just a regular girl living in Iowa who writes books for a living. So I thought it would be a fun way to discuss as a real person what it is that I look for when I'm making my makeup purchases, because new makeup is coming out all of the time, new brands are popping up all the time, and it can be really overwhelming. So I just thought it would be a fun way to show how I make my purchases and how I decide what I want to get. So as always, I'm excited for these videos. These are some of my favorite to film. That's why I turned it into a weekly series. But if you would like to see the latest products that I'm considering if I will buy it or not, please keep watching. Okay, so the first products that I want to talk about, it's actually something that I've talked about in a previous Will I Buy It video, but it was before there was a lot known about the product, and now this product has released and people are asking me a lot of questions about it. So what I'm talking about is the collaboration with Too Faced and Kat Von D Beauty. They collabed together and came out with a limited edition collection. So like I said, I featured this in a Will I Buy It back when it was first announced and kind of the first looks were coming out. We didn't have a release date yet, we didn't have prices yet or anything like that, but I still talked about it in my Will I Buy It video. Now that I'm making these every single week, I won't feel the need to have to talk about things so far into the future, but that was before I was, only making them once a month or so. So I thought I would touch on it again briefly just because I've had a lot of questions come in. I can leave that video linked down below. I have a whole Will I Buy It playlist as well. That'll be linked down below. But if you're curious of my initial thoughts on the collection, you can see them in that video. And it's interesting now because now that the collection is here, to see what I think about it. So first of all, what the collection includes, there is the Too Faced and Kat Von D Better Together Ultimate Eye Collection. It is $65. And I will leave pictures in here throughout of what the collection looks like. So it says Kat, I'm reading off the Kat Von D Beauty website. It says Kat and her BFF Jared, co-founder of Too Faced, each created 6 gorgeous new eyeshadows for their respective sides of the palette. You can see the palette is like split in half. It's a heart split in half. Very cute packaging. It says, inspired by a best friend's heart necklace, the palette has a magnetic center panel so you can break apart the two halves. You can create a look using just one side of the palette or mix and match shades from both. The 12 total shades feature Kat Von D and Too Faced signature pigment-rich eyeshadow formulation in matte, shimmer, and metallic finishes. And if that weren't enough, the set also includes the one and only tattoo liner in Trooper Black, excellent eyeliner, and then layer on some drama with Too Faced Mind Blowing Better Than Sex mascara. Great mascara. I believe the liner and the mascara are both more like deluxe samples. So the eye collection, $65. You get the heart palette that each has the 6 eyeshadows from 6 from Too Faced, 6 from Kat Von D, the eyeliner, mascara, $65. As of right now, the entire collection is available on katvondbeauty.com, toofaced.com, and sephora.com, and I saw that it is coming into Sephora stores on 12/26. I'll leave everything linked down below. If I find any other information or any other places where it's available, it will be in the description box below as well, but that is what I see so far. So, the eye collection. I really honestly had thought about purchasing this collection. I really like Kat Von D Beauty, and I really do like Too Faced. Since then, since my prior video, I've become a little salty with Too Faced over the white chocolate chip palette debacle. I will leave my videos on the white chocolate chip palette linked down below. I really am. I'm still a little salty over everything. So I don't know. That's definitely kind of impacted my Too Faced purchases. I didn't purchase anything from the Peach collection, which I did a Will I Buy It on the entire Peach collection, and I said I still honestly am salty over the white chocolate chip palette. The whole chocolate chip palettes, that release just gave me the feels in a bad way. So there's that. Also, this is limited edition, and I talk about it a lot in my Will I Buy It videos that I try not to purchase a ton of limited edition because it's harder to use in the future. And as someone who doesn't make money as a YouTuber, doesn't make money as a beauty vlogger, doesn't get the PR packages and the free makeup, I need to be very careful of what it is I'm buying, what it is I'm spending my money on, you know, trying not to overspend on makeup, but then especially to just continually pad my makeup collection with limited edition items that are harder to use in upcoming makeup tutorials. It's just not very smart, and that's why I don't do it. So, you know, I always make sure to say, do I never buy limited edition? No, of course I'm going to buy some limited edition, but I just try to be thoughtful of what it is that I'm buying. So I don't know, for those reasons, and it's $65, which is more expensive. I know that you're getting the eyeshadow palette and the 2 little deluxe minis, which is great, but I don't know. It's just a little pricey to me, and I'm just not feeling it anymore. I was actually kind of feeling it back when it first came out. I thought it would be fun, but since then my feelings have definitely changed, so I'm actually going to pass over the eye collection. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to get it, or have you already gotten it? It has already released at the time that I'm filming this video, but I decided I'm going to pass on it. I don't need to spend the $65 on that. But there are also a few other things in the collection. So you can get the Too Faced and Kat Von D Better Together Cheek and Lip Makeup Bag Set, and that is $38. This one says a super limited collection. I mean, it's just like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's a whole another ballgame, but like, it just is super annoying to me. Cheek and Lip Makeup Bag stars Kat's beloved Kitty Piaf? I do not know how to say that name. I do not know how you pronounce that. And Too Faced co-founder Jared Sweet Chihuahua Clover in a heart-shaped pouch. It's packed with 4 darling minis for your cheeks and lips, including 2 new exclusive shades. So you get 2 new shades for your Kat Von D lipstick collection. The set includes a mini Everlasting liquid lipstick in Matte Oxblood XO and a mini Studded Kiss lipstick in Muse, which is a shimmering nude. And then treat your cheeks to Too Faced mini Flush Blush and a new exclusive shade So Happy Together, a perfect doll pink. And then a mini Candlelight Glow highlighting powder duo in fan favorite shade Rosy Glow. So again, you get the makeup bag and then the 4 mini products, and that's $38. Again, I'm not really interested in this. I'm not interested in the makeup bag at all. Super cute. I get it. That's so much fun. They're putting their animals on it. I love it. I'm such an animal lover. I love my dog. Love it. But I'm not really interested in either of the shades. Like the lipstick shades aren't, I don't know, totally me. A shimmering nude, that doesn't really seem for me, and the Oxblood, not really. I would like to be able to try out the Too Faced blushes. I've actually been able to try like a sample of the Candlelight Glow, and I wasn't a huge fan. So simply because of what's inside, it doesn't scream out to me, so I'm not going to spend the $38 on that as well. But of course, let us know what you guys think. And then the last thing in the collection is Too Faced and Kat Von D Better Together Best-Selling Mascara and Liner Duo. So this is $20. It comes with the Best-Selling Mascara and Liner Duo from Kat Von D and Too Faced. So you get the Tattoo Liner in Trooper, which is in black, and then the Mega Volumizing Better Than Sex Mascara. They are minis, $20. I think it's super overpriced for 2 mini products. I'm sorry, but I don't really get it. I don't get why it's $20. It just seems expensive to me for 2 minis that, like, every so often at Ulta, when you make a purchase of like $30 or $35 for Too Faced, you get a free deluxe mini Better Than Sex mascara. I have like 4 of them at my house right now because you get the minis. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why I'm gonna pay $20 for a mini. I think it's overpriced. So my thoughts on the collection overall, I definitely think it is very pricey. I understand Too Faced and Kat Von D, 2 very big brands. They can charge that amount of money because people are still gonna buy it. People are buying it. I know people are buying it. People are excited about it. That's fantastic. But for me, I'm gonna pass over it just for all the reasons that I stated. Let me know what you guys think of the collection. Let me know what you think. Again, I'll leave my prior video linked down below so you can see kind of the differences in my thoughts now that a couple months have passed and the collection's actually here. But definitely let me know what you think about the collection. If you're a huge fan of Too Faced and a huge fan of Kat Von D, this is like perfect. This is like makeup collection goals for you. So I like it. I think the collab was a good idea. I think the packaging is super cute, very, very eye-catching, but it's not gonna be a collection for me. So the next one that I want to talk about is one that was requested from a subscriber. She asked if I would talk about the Coloured Raine Queen of Hearts eyeshadow palette. So I wanted to talk about this one because I'm actually really unfamiliar with the brand Coloured Raine, and I would love to get your guys' feedback as well. You know, I make these will I buy videos not only to, you know, go through what I'm gonna buy and not, but I oftentimes am asking your guys' opinion, your guys' feedback. Do you have this? Are you familiar with this brand, etc., etc., because it really honestly helps me out, but hopefully it's helping other people out who are reading through the comments. So I definitely wanted to touch on this one. So like I said, it's the Coloured Raine Queen of Hearts palette. So I'm looking at the Coloured Raine website. This is a $50 eyeshadow palette. It is limited edition. So it's a 12 pan palette with 6 matte and 6 foil shades. It does say it's cruelty-free and vegan-friendly with the exception of Ladyship, which contains carmine. So I will put a picture of it here, of course, as well. So honestly, I know that I'm not going to be buying this, mostly just because, like I said, that I'm not familiar with the brand Coloured Raine. And $50 is pretty expensive to me for a 12 pan limited edition eyeshadow palette. Again, we're getting into the limited edition. So that immediately is like a red flag to me, but $50 is pretty expensive. When I go to try out a new brand, typically I'll try to buy something not quite super expensive just because I truly have no idea what it's going to be like, what the shipping is going to be like, what customer service is going to be like, what the actual product's going to be like, the packaging, I mean, etc., etc., the list goes on. Now, right off the top of my head, you know, it's not something that I think will be for me, and especially because even if it wasn't limited edition, I just think $50 is kind of expensive for the eyeshadow palette when there are so many more affordable options out there. But I'm very curious, you know, have you guys tried Coloured Raine? I think it's Nikki Tutorials talk about their products quite a bit, and she does seem to like them, but I would love to know, you guys as well who don't have discount codes that you come at me every 5 minutes on Snapchat with, let me know what you guys think of the Coloured Raine brand. Do you guys have the Queen of Hearts limited edition palette? Do you have anything else from Coloured Raine that you would highly recommend? Again, just looking at the palette, it looks really pretty. There are a couple shades in there that kind of catch my attention, kind of like that gold one being one of them. There's a very interesting like orange red it looks like in there. But again, it doesn't look like anything so unique to the point where I don't think I could get these shades in different eyeshadow palettes, and especially more affordable eyeshadow palettes, if that makes sense. So for those reasons, I'm not going to get the Queen of Hearts eyeshadow palette from Coloured Raine, but again, I would love to know your guys' feedback, so please do leave that in the comments below. But those are just kind of my thoughts on the Coloured Raine eyeshadow palette and Coloured Raine in general. So let us know what you think in the comments down below, but I'm going to be passing over this one. The next one I want to talk about is from Morphe Brushes. Now, I do love Morphe Brushes. They're a brand that I've been buying for a very long time. Before I started YouTube, when I was just watching YouTube before I had a channel, I was purchasing from Morphe. Really like them as a brand, really like their products. I think they're really affordable, but they have great brushes, great eyeshadow palettes, etc. They recently came out with 2 new eyeshadow palettes. These immediately were getting a ton of attention, a lot of hype. They were sent to a lot of influencers. We were seeing a lot of snaps and swatches and tutorials with the palettes before they came out. So they were called the Bronzed Mocha palette and then the Copper Spice palette, or 25A, 25B were the palette names. They were $17.99 and each one contained 25 different eyeshadow palettes. And then like one was more of a cool tone and one was more of a warmer tone eyeshadow palette. When I saw these, I immediately got very, very curious. I love Morphe's like 35 eyeshadow palettes. I have the 350 and the 35T. I think they're great. Really love their eyeshadows. These palettes just looked really nice to me. I like the packaging on them. The pan sizes still looked nice and big. They were $17.99 compared to like the 35 eyeshadow palettes, which have 35 eyeshadows in them. Those are usually around $22.99, and you can typically find a discount code for 10% off Morphe from any of the major influencers. Please believe me, just watch their Snapchats. It'll be on their Snapchats the entire time, their discount code. The whole time. So you can always find a discount code for Morphe. So $17.99 for a 25 pan eyeshadow palette I thought was very affordable, and the swatches that I was seeing looked absolutely amazing, especially their shimmer shades just looked like perfection. I was so super interested in these. I wanted to get them. I was pretty sure I was going to get the Copper Spice palette. That was the one I really had my eye on, but I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll get both. I just thought they looked super intriguing. So then they launched. I bet you guys have no idea where I'm going with this. So I also do want to point out that they were limited edition, but I still was like, I really want those palettes. Like, this is how much I want those palettes that they're limited edition. I'm still gonna buy them. So the day that they launched was December 26th. They've already launched at the time that I'm filming this video. So they launched on December 26th, and I see that the launch time is gonna be 12 p.m. my time. And I'm thinking to myself, this is probably not going to work out for me, because I knew there was a very good chance I was going to be on the road at that time, coming back home from being out of town for the holidays. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe I should just get my Morphe account ready, get my cart ready, because I do have free shipping on orders over $100, and a lot of times I do like to hit that. And it's not just filling my cart with pointless items. What I find really unique about Morphe, not only do they have great brushes, I really like their brushes. They have a makeup sponge I've been wanting to try out for a long time, but they also do have different brands on there that you can buy. And they have flutter lashes on there, and I really wanted to pick up some more of the I Slay lashes, which are some of my favorite lashes. And they also have I think they're like the Slayla lashes from Makeup Shayla that I hear Jaclyn Hill talk about all the time. She's always raving about them. So I was gonna get those lashes. I was thinking about getting some Blinking Beauty lashes, and I mean, combine it with getting 2 of the eyeshadow palettes, like I was gonna hit the $100, no problem. So I was like, okay, maybe I should prep my cart and get ready for it. And, you know, just at the time of launch, just, you know, quickly be able to go in, add them to my cart, and check out. Well, this past weekend was Christmas. We were doing something Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I mean, it was just go, 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 nonstop. I was barely able to get on my computer, so it didn't work. I didn't have my cart ready. When we were in the vehicle at 12 o'clock as they launched, I was trying to pull up the Morphe website on my phone. I'm not a huge fan of checking out on the phone and just being on the phone in the car in general, trying to read things. I get very nauseated, very sick, but I was still trying to do it. It wasn't working. The website was crashing. I was like, whatever. I get home, I'm kind of feeling over it. I unpack my bags, I plug my laptop back in, and it's about 5 o'clock now, so the launch has been happening for 5 hours. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever, I'll just go back in, I'll try to get them, it'll be fine. I go in, I see that they have a bundle for them. It was a bundle, and it was maybe like $3 cheaper than buying them separately together. So I add the bundle to my cart, and it goes through. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So they're in my cart, great. I add the lashes real quick and the makeup sponge, and go to checkout, and palette's out of stock. I'm like, okay, whatever. That I was like, okay. I got so excited because I was able to add them to my bag. When I actually went to check out, it said out of stock. So I was like, that was really pointless. Like, whatever. So I don't know. They must have sold out just at that time. I don't know. It was weird. It was annoying, but that means that, yeah, they sold out in 5 hours. Both palettes sold out. So I'm like, you know, it's just super annoying, guys. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them. Like, will I buy it? Well, I tried, but I couldn't buy it. And of course, they're limited edition, but also, of course, Morphe has come on and said, you know, because they were so popular, they're bringing them back. Of course, I mean, that happens all of the time with limited edition products. ColourPop especially is known for being like, limited edition, limited quantity, oh, but we're gonna bring it back. Like, I mean, it's just, I'm like, why not just make more in the first place? I do not understand it. I just can't understand it. But honestly, I don't know if I would try to repurchase them in the future, because it just frustrates me, and I feel like even if they did relaunch, it would have to be that thing where I'm on my phone in a vehicle, no matter where it is, wake up in the middle of the night, have to purchase them right at that moment, or they're gonna be gone. And I don't know if I wanna go through the hassle of it again, because it just makes me mad every time that I try to buy something and something like that happens. It just frustrates me and like puts me off. So like, I don't think now, as of right now, it depends probably on when they relaunch as well, if I'll get them. At this time, I'm leaning no, because that launch made me so frustrated. It's crazy to sell out of a product in 5 hours. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. So unfortunately, I'm not getting the Morphe palettes. I tried to get both of them. I tried to get 2 extras for a giveaway, and it did not work. So I'm so sorry. I won't be able to include those in a giveaway. I won't be able to do swatches or tutorials with them, but I tried. I gave them my best shot. It didn't work. Let me know, did you guys get the palettes? Which palette did you get? Did you get both of them? Which one are you excited for? Did you try to get them and it didn't work out? They were already sold out? Let me know in the comments down below. But the Morphe 25A and 25B palettes were a no-go for me. And then I just have one more product to talk about. It is a drugstore product. I've been getting asked a lot of questions about this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. So I'll insert a picture in here of it. It looks very similar to like the L'Oreal Pro Glow, like similar type of packaging, except like a slimmer tube bottle. Just like it comes in, I think, 12 different shades. I'm looking at the L'Oreal website. It says up to 24-hour total cover foundation with a weightless feel and a new pro look of long wear. L'Oreal website, it's saying it's $12.99. I have seen it for $13.99 as well at the drugstores, which is pricey, very pricey to me for a drugstore foundation. I'm not very impressed with the drugstore prices keep going up, but at the drugstores that I shop at, we can't do any sort of color matching, and they have a like stricter policy on returns. A lot of times they won't let you return something like makeup if it's been opened. So if you get a shade and it doesn't match you, then you're just stuck with it. And for that price tag, I think that should change. I don't know. Let me know if your guys' drugstores do that, but I remember trying to return a foundation shade once to Walgreens and they were like, no. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. So this one, I wanted to include this one to ask your guys' opinions if you would want me to try it out and do like a testing of it and review, check-in, first impression type of video. I did it with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation like last year whenever that was released, and it seemed like people really enjoyed it. So I was thinking about maybe I could do one for that. I am getting down there on a couple of my foundations, so I've been wanting to get a new foundation recently and I just wasn't sure which one to get, so I'm leaning towards buying this one, but I really wanted to get your guys' opinion and if you would want that video, because like I said, $12.99, $13.99, I almost would rather just go to Sephora and purchase a high-end foundation and know I can get color matched and return it if need be. So I wanted to get your guys' opinion, and then if you do want to see it, hopefully it can be something like I have a coupon at CVS, or it's like buy L'Oreal, like 2 L'Oreal products get something half off or something, some sort of deal, because I don't want to pay $13.99 full price for a drugstore foundation. So I'd have to look in to see what kind of deals I can get. But if you guys want it, I would definitely do that video. Like I said, I've been wanting a new foundation anyways. I have a lot of drugstore foundations, mostly Maybelline and L'Oreal. L'Oreal Pro Glow, and I love it. Like I said, I had the L'Oreal True Match Lumi is one of my absolute favorites. I tried out the Cushion Foundation and I really like that as well. So I'm definitely not opposed to buying a lot of drugstore foundation. I tend to prefer them anyways. So I would totally buy this. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion and feedback on that as well. And L'Oreal also came out with some sponges. I saw them over the weekend in the stores, and they have like a sponge for all over your face. They have a sponge for like under your eyes and a sponge for like your cheek, but like different types of sponges. I think I would just get the regular old beauty sponge and try it out. Like I don't need a special sponge for only certain areas of my face. That just seems really gimmicky and silly to me. But I would definitely be able to get the foundation and then the sponge and try them out together and see what it's like and if it's worth it. If it's worth that hefty price tag at the drugstore. But let me know what you guys think. But as of right now, I'm definitely leaning on buying this. I just want to try a new foundation. I really do stand behind the L'Oreal foundations. I think they're really good. So if I can find a coupon or some sort of discount, I'll probably be picking that up. But also let me know if you guys would want to see that video, because then I could get it on my schedule for 2017, which is crazy. This is the last week of 2016. That's really weird. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I am leaning towards yes on the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and that is going to be the last product that I'm talking about in this Will I Buy It video. Alright guys, so that is another week of Will I Buy It. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the products that I mentioned. Have you gotten them? Will you get them? Are you opposed for them? Let me know. I know I asked you a couple questions in the video throughout the way as well, so please do leave me comments and suggestions, etc. down below. I read and respond to all of your comments, so they really do help me out. I hope that you guys are still loving the Will I Buy It series. Again, you can check back in next Wednesday for the next edition of Will I Buy It. Also, let me know in the comments down below what products it is that you want to be seeing, because I really do value your suggestions, and I try to put as many in the videos as I can. I will also leave the playlist for my Will I Buy It video link down below, and don't forget I do have the Best of Beauty 2016 giveaway going on right now, so that'll be linked down in the comments down below, and make sure you get entered into my giveaway so you can win some of my favorite products from this past year. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming by. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe before you go, and I'll catch you real soon in my next one. Bye.